In this video, we will show you how to replace your engine oil and filter on this Dodge Ram 1500 with a 5.2 liter engine. Make sure you have a brand new oil filter and 5 quarts of your preferred oil. I'm using 5W30. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. The first thing I want to mention is we will have to get under the front of the vehicle, so make sure you're in a safe area to do so. After you've confirmed that, let's make our way along the driver's side valve cover. That's where you're going to find your engine oil cap. Go ahead and grab onto that, turn it counterclockwise to remove it from your valve cover. Once you have it removed, a quick inspection to confirm it's still in good usable order, and we'll set that aside. Now let's safely raise and support the vehicle so we can make our way under the front. Now from under the center front of the vehicle, just above your front differential tube, you can see your engine oil pan and the drain plug. We'll make sure we have a collection receptacle under this area, and of course hand and eye protection at all times. Let's open up this drain plug and recycle the fluid properly. And use a 15mm wrench. Now obviously you can let this drain as long as you need to. For me personally, it looks as though I've gotten out the majority of the oil. This is going to take a little while. I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the area to make sure there's nothing on the mating surface, and we'll continue on to installing the drain plug. As far as the drain plug, you want to confirm that the seal is still in good usable condition. Otherwise, just go ahead and replace the seal and the drain plug. We'll bottom this out. The torque for this is 25 foot-pounds. Clean up the mess around the drain plug so you're sure you can check for leaks in the end here. Now let's make our way towards the passenger side of the engine. This is where the engine oil filter is going to be located. We'll make sure we put our collection receptacle under this area. Let's start removing that oil filter with our oil filter wrench. We're just going to turn this counterclockwise, remove it from the engine. With the oil filter removed, continue on to cleaning and inspecting the mating surface on the engine. Make sure there's no pre-existing gasket or miscellaneous debris. Either of those can cause an oil leak. Before you install your engine oil filter, it's a good idea to pre-fill the engine oil filter with clean motor oil. When doing this, we're going to go directly in the center port here. Once it feels as though it's full, just take a gloved finger with a little bit of that clean motor oil and bring it right around that sealing ring. There we are. Gloved finger, we'll work it around. Now let's install this on the engine. Let's get this in place. We're going to make sure we start it on by hand. We'll bottom it out, and then we're going to snug it with our oil filter wrench. There we are. Just a couple quick cranks on that. We don't need to continue turning it. We don't want to over tighten it. We just want to make sure it's completely sealed. Go ahead and take hold of that and attempt to remove it by hand. You should not be able to. At this point, you're clear to clean up your mess, and we'll make our way out from under the vehicle. Now that we're done cleaning up our mess, we're back in the engine compartment along the driver's side valve cover. We'll be using a funnel to add oil to this area. Add 5 quarts of your preferred motor oil. Reinstall your engine oil cap. Tighten that clockwise until you hear an audible click. Now the next thing we'll do is make sure we're on a flat level surface, make your way into the passenger compartment and start up the vehicle. We'll let it run for approximately 5, maybe 10 seconds and turn it right back off. After that, we want to make our way over here to the engine oil dipstick. Now that we've shut off the engine, let's go ahead and remove the engine oil dipstick. I'm going to wipe this off. And now let's have a close look at the very end here. What we're looking for is this small hatched area, right where my thumb is. In this area is exactly where the engine oil needs to be. If the engine oil is inside the add line, down near the very tip of the dipstick, you want to go ahead and add some more. If for some reason your engine oil is above the hatch lines, you need to make your way underneath the vehicle and drain some out. Now that we have that dipstick cleaned off, let's go ahead and reinsert it. We'll pull it back out and have a quick peek. Now looking at the dipstick, I can see I'm exactly where I need to be. As I mentioned, if you're too high, just go ahead and drain some out. Otherwise, you should be good to go. I'm just going to wipe this off one more time and reinstall it. Okay, friend, we finished our engine oil and filter change on our Dodge Ram 1500. The next thing you want to do is just go ahead and take note of your mileage so you know exactly when to return for your service interval and then take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.